Hey guys, welcome back to the Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington. Gonna bring you guys my Lowdown Looks haul video for this week's books and my pull week video review for last week's books, all in one video. It's gonna be a jam-packed video, so there will be timestamps below, so you guys can skip to any specific review that you'd like, or you can skip right to the haul video if you'd like. So, gonna have some interactivity for this video, and if you're new, I review my books from the lesser of the books to the pick of the week, and yeah, so we'll get started right away. First book is All New Ghost Rider issue number 1. I got the Hastings variant. And this book is really mostly an introduction to the character Robbie Reyes, my last name, so I'm pretty stoked about that. This is an introduction to him and his life and his character and his world, and he's from East Los Angeles, I believe. That kind of Chicano area of Los Angeles, and he's a mechanic. He works on cars to really try to provide for his brother, his handicapped brother. We don't really see if they have parents or anything like that, so there's still, world building to do. But Robbie gets in a little bit of trouble trying to help his brother out, and then that little bit of trouble turns into something really crazy, and yeah, it just escalates, and then we're left with a lot of questions at the end of this issue. So I'll be picking up the next issue. I enjoyed this thoroughly, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Next book, Deadpool issue number 26. This is another past issue, so we got that old-timey art mixed with just some old-timey storytelling, but really funny as well. This is about Hitler trying to kill Nick Fury in some of the weirdest ways. What happens is there's a bunch of time travelers that keep on traveling back in time to try to kill Hitler, and then Hitler he whoops them, he beats them up, and so eventually he steals somebody's time machine and goes into the future to kill Nick Fury, because Nick Fury keeps beating him in his present, in the 1945 present. And so Deadpool is sent from the future to the past to 1954 to save Nick Fury from Hitler, and just chaos ensues, and just gets really crazy, really fast, and really weird, but it's hilarious. The narrator is absolutely hilarious. At times is rooting for Hitler, which is hilarious. It's just really funny book. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, so I can't wait till next issue, because that's where Deadpool gets married issue. It's gonna be like a supersized thing, and yeah, but this book was pretty good. Cable gets involved, and a lot of fun stuff with this book. Next book, Deadly Class issue number 3. This book got really crazy at points, and just the dialogue was just really exciting. We got Willie and Marcus last issue that had gone out to do a mission. They had to kill some kind of vagrant person or whatever, and somebody who's done wrong, and doesn't need to be around anymore. So as they're going about their mission, they're kind of talking with each other, learning a little bit about each other, and we see more about how Marcus's personality works, and why he kind of shuns from relationships with people and friends and things like that. Willie, we get some background on Willie and why he's at the academy and how he got there, And for the dialogue in this book is, it's really just, talking, getting to know each other, and then but then it will take turns, take dramatic turns when action starts happening, and or when we start getting into backgrounds of people, and by the end of this, we see some kind of dramatic event happening to Marcus, and Marcus does something absolutely crazy to a character that we were getting to know in this issue, and so it just solidifies why Marcus is at this academy, because this book just, it gets really, really, really drastic, really, really cool, actually. I really like this book. That's Deadly Class number 3. 2 more books on the review. I got Superior Spider-Man issue 30. Just because I wanted to try to get this review out as fast as possible. I didn't read the Black Widow issue behind here, but I will read it because, they're probably putting it back there so people can check it out. So I'll check it out. But this is going to be a review strictly on Superior Spider-Man. And, this one's going to be spoiler. I'm going to spoil it right now. This is the issue where Peter Parker comes back, and I couldn't be happier. There's just things have gotten to the point where it's way too difficult for Doc Ock's brain to handle, and his way of doing things to handle, to the point where Peter Parker's ghost kind of reemerges and is like, I'm ready to take my life back, and I'm ready to fight you again. And Doc Ock just hands it back to him because he's like, I can't handle it anymore. You're the Superior Spider-Man. You're better than I. And it's sad to see Doc Ock. What he does is that he erases all of his memories. God bless myself. What Doc Ock does is he erases all of his own memories to, kind of erase himself. So it's just Peter Parker. And that's really hardcore, because he also erases all the bad stuff, and he erases all the good stuff, which includes his love for Anna Maria, which is a character that, we grow to like in this book, and she's in danger right now with the Goblin. And he just tells Peter, you got to do it. You got to save all these people because I can't do it. And Peter comes back in the final page where he puts on the classic Spider-Man suit, and he's just like, it's my turn now. Oh my gosh, just the feeling of joy that came over me to see that again. Just can't beat it. Can't beat that feeling. Superior Spider-Man, issue number 30. That would have been my pick of the week had this book not just completely wowed me. And this was Superior Spider-Man Team Up, issue number 11. This book is kind of background onto Doc Ock and Norman Osborn's relationship, and kind of some story behind, a story of when they had first met, person to person, after Norman Osborn was thought to be dead. And this is a really good issue. This is a really good Green Goblin issue to show just how crazy Norman Osborn actually is, and how crazy the Goblin is, and the lengths that he goes to do things to people and to prove his points. And but at the same time, it's a really cool issue in that Doc Ock and Norman Osborn, they build a friendship, and then it takes a turn, and they build a friendship and a partnership, and it takes this huge turn to where just things are not okay. It's not friendly anymore, and the Green Goblin is crazy, absolutely crazy, and the art in here it's just top. It's beautiful art for the story that they're telling, beautiful art for the Green Goblin, and for Norman Osborn. I absolutely loved it. This book was just probably one of the best books in this Avenging Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man team-up thing going on, because this was just great. I wish the Shinnick guy would have done, storytelling like this when he did Marvel Knight Spider-Man, because it's just totally different, totally way better. So that's that. And now we'll be getting into my haul. So if you're just joining me now, welcome to the haul portion of the video. I got a pretty big haul for this week's book, and my parents are talking about the food that they're making. How many books I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 books this week, so pretty good week for me, especially. And we'll start with the DC stuff, and this is Green Arrow issue number 30. This book is starting to pick up more for me. I'm starting to enjoy it more. I'm actually kind of waiting for the Outsider War to end, because I think what's coming next is going to be a lot better. But nonetheless, Outsider War is also getting better, so I'm excited for this. And then we got Swamp Thing issue 30, which the past couple issues, 2 or 3 or whatever, haven't hit the mark for me totally, but it did last issue did leave us with something pretty big, so I'm expecting this issue to come up pretty huge, especially with a cover like that. Just a really, really incredible cover, and kind of shows what we're going to be getting into. So that's Swamp Thing issue 30. And then moving into the rest of my books. Not the rest of my books. I got one independent book, and that's Black Science issue number 5, another Remender Image independent book. I'm excited for this one, although I can't remember what happened last issue. I think they went to a new world, and it wasn't as bad as the one that they were just coming from. So I'm gonna have to check back on the last issue, because I don't remember, and then read this one. But Black Science is always good for me, and I always enjoy it, so I have no doubt about that one. And then we'll move into the last 4 books, which are Marvel. This book wasn't on my haul, and I might put it on my pull list. And this is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man, the issue 200 special big issue. There's 2 covers of this. One side is the one I have here, the Peter Parker side, and the other side is the Miles Morales side, and all his people. I struggled extremely hard with picking the cover for this, because it wasn't in my pool, so my comic book guy my shop owner didn't choose it for me, which would have been totally easier. This was, I had to pick between the 2, and I loved both. I picked the Peter Parker because I just love the classic costume and stuff, but I still really wanted the Miles Morales cover, and I tried to get my shop owner's opinion, and he was just like, just pick both. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pay double this issue, even though, because it's already $4.99. I'm not gonna pay $10 for the same book. But I would have loved to have both covers. I wish that this was fold out, actually. But yeah, so I don't know what this is about. so I can't really tell you anything. But I love Ultimate Spider-Man. Bendis does amazing job on this book, and we got this cover's got Bagley art, and I love Bagley on Ultimate Spider-Man. So yeah, there's that. Another book that I've been enjoying and hope to continue enjoying, because I love, I'm really pulling for this book, and that's New Warriors issue number 3. It seems like we're going to get more of a team thing going on in this issue, because just based on the cover. But hopefully we can see them come together soon. I really love the Evolutionaries as villains for this first arc, and I'm excited about New Warriors. I think Chris Yost is doing a great job, and I hope to see a lot of Scarlet Spider in that issue too. This book, I'm hoping it comes back to being pretty good, because I don't want to drop it, but with the books that are coming out, it might get dropped, or maybe move to trade or whatever, but hopefully that this one makes a turnaround. This is Captain America issue number 19. This is part 3 of this Iron Nail story arc. I don't know how long it's going to be. Seems like it's going to be long though. But yeah, so I got this. Last issue didn't do great job for me, but hopefully that this one will. I just had to give a second. And final book I'm super excited for. My shop owner said it was good, but he also said it took like 5 seconds to read, and this is Moon Knight issue number 2. And just love the cover. Absolutely love the cover. I love that there's a parental advisory at the bottom of this book, because this book should be a book that is a little more mature, and there's nothing more I can say. The first issue was amazing, one of the best Marvel Now first issues, and can't be happier to have this book coming out. Warren Ellis, great writer. Declan Shalvey, great artist. And just Moon Knight, great character. So that's it for me, guys. That's my video. If you guys stuck around for the whole video, you guys are amazing. If you skipped around and just fast forwarded or whatever, you're also amazing. Because love all you guys for still supporting me through all this time that I haven't been very active, but you guys know my situation, and yeah, just really appreciate the support on the channel, and that's it. So I'm Wellington signing off on the Comic Book Lowdown. See you guys next time.